Welcome back to Online Darts, everyone. It is a fresh week, which means we are bringing you another Premier League preview. Night 8, we head to Birmingham and we are halfway through the calendar that is the roadshow of the Premier League. But first of all, let's rewind to a week ago as the Premier League headed to Rotterdam, the Ahoy, first time in 3 years, and it certainly didn't disappoint. Let us know below your favourite moments of Rotterdam. The crowd were amazing. It was a sea of orange, but there was a surprise winner. It was the rock star Joe Cullen who came through the field, defeating the home favourite Michael van Gerwen in the final. It was a scrappy night across the board, if we're being honest, but the rock star won't care. He won. However, the drama didn't stop there. We had a fallout between him and Gary Anderson. Joe Cullen accused of cheating. Joe wasn't having any of it. If you haven't checked that out yet, the interview is over on our YouTube channel where you're watching this. We'll put a link below so you can click on that. It got a little bit spicy. It got a bit interesting. We haven't heard from Gary Anderson since, so there's been no comment from there. All we've had is Joe's comments, but it was a brilliant night in Rotterdam. Like I say, the darts weren't the best, but it was full of drama, full of tension, and we loved it. It's also been a busy week in darts. Only today on Gezi Price's Instagram, we've seen that hand. It is actually fractured. Should be in plaster, but he's got a splint on it. So Gezi has actually fractured his hand. But as it stands right now, is going to try and play in the Premier League, play through it. Of course, won a Pro Tour with a fractured hand as well. Unheard of. But that is on his Instagram. So fresh news there that Gezi has a broken hand. Also, Michael van Gerwen returned to the winner's circle, picking up a Pro Tour title to add to his Euro Tour title. And he sits top of the league, of course. Don't forget that. So the Green Machine is heading in the right direction, and are the field allowing him to play himself back into form. There were many that didn't travel to Niedenhausen for the Pro Tour, and he picked one up. Could be a mistake from the rest of the field. This week, of course, is done on draw bracket order, who you're playing, where you finish. So 1 plays 8, 2 plays 7, and so on. 10 grand up for grabs, as always, for the nightly winner, as winner takes all. But let's run you through the lineups and potentially how they could go down. First up, it is the top of the table clash. Michael van Gerwen sits top and he plays James Wade, who sits bottom. Intriguing game, this one. Look, I think James Wade can cause Michael van Gerwen problems, but Wade needs to get out of the block quick. His doubling has not been up there. Scored really well of late, but the machine, not been machine-like on the outer ring. Look, if MVG starts slow, he could be punished, but I think Michael gets his man this one. I think MVG win this one. It won't be a rollover. I think somewhere around the 6-4 mark I'm going, but Michael to advance. Then we have Joe Cullen taking on Gezi Price, and I suppose all questions are around that hand. Is he going to play with the splint on? Is he going to have the splint on, take it off to play, and put it back on again? Joe can take so much confidence from the win last week. He even said it himself. He was starting to doubt himself a little bit, but that win, it's amazing what win can do for dart players' confidence. I think, having said that, I think Gezi wins it. I think even with the hand injury, the broken hand, he still won a Pro Tour with it. So I think Gezi gets his man in this one. 6-3, 6-4, somewhere around there. But going for the Iceman. Then World Cup winners collide. It is Gary Anderson taking on Snakebite Peter Wright. And again, question marks around both of these players right now. Ando, we haven't seen him since Rotterdam. Didn't play in the Pro Tour, so we don't know what's going on. He obviously missed 3 darts to beat Joe Cullen as well. He was sparkling in Nottingham the week before, but didn't fire. Peter Wright, we saw multiple dart changes. We saw sub 8 or sub 90 averages from the world champion. Again, not all right in the right camp right now. Again, this is such a tough game to call because we don't know what version of either player we're going to get. That's the problem. Having said that, Gary Anderson edges it just for me, just because I don't know what Peter Wright's going to turn up, and on recent form, Gary having won a night just gives me the edging towards Gary Anderson, but I say that with absolute no confidence whatsoever. And then last game up, it is the Ferret Jonny Clayton against Bully Boy Michael Smith. We saw Bully Boy get annoyed with the Dutch crowd in Rotterdam last week. Having said that, his 2 darts at tops weren't the best anyway, but look, it's not right. It happens. Do we have to accept it? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but Bully Boy will be looking to bounce back. Jonny Clayton has played some better stuff in the Premier League last week. He was on a little bit of a downward trajectory, but on the way back up again to 98 averages from the Ferret. Which way does this one go? I'm going to edge just towards Jonny Clayton. But again, an absolute coin toss of the game, could go either way. I'm not too sure, to be fair, but comment below your score predictions for the 4 quarterfinals for night 8 in Birmingham. Who do you think will make the semi-finals? Then going off what I've predicted, so probably a load of nonsense and won't even come close, but I am going to go for a Jonny Clayton, Michael van Gerwen final. And in that final, Michael van Gerwen makes it 3 Premier League night wins and will be clear at the top of the table. If I'm right, probably not, but if. Also, who do you think will make the final and who will win night 8 in Birmingham? Comment below your predictions for that as well. And busy times here at Online Darts. We obviously have the Premier League this week, then we have 3 Pro Tours to stream for you. We will be at Lakeside covering that as well, so a huge weekend of darts. And of course, the Online Darts Live League as well continues throughout the week with the final on Saturday. If you haven't yet, make sure you check out us on all social media platforms. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and our new TikTok channel, which is growing rather well at the moment. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that little bell icon so you know when we upload a new video. I've been Phill Bars. Thank you very much for joining us here at Online Darts, and we will see you in Birmingham for the Premier League.